Soju Boys Love.
Good night from Thailand.
Good morning from Brazil.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Yeah, I'm doing great today.
I'm Thaisa. I'm the interpreter for Soju Boys Love.
Right, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And today we're gonna do some questions about 4 minutes and your other works, okay?
Okay.
So 4 minutes has a very interesting concept. How did the inspiration for this story come out? And was there any event or personal experience that influenced that plot?
Yeah, actually 4 minutes inspiration came from my personal experience because I am a doctor and I am also specialized in palliative care, which means I work with dying people, dying patient, or the patient who has like limited lifespan, not more than 6 months or 1 year, something like that. So that's why I have a lot of experience talking with this patient, and one of the things that I have talked to them, and I think it's interesting that they, as a dying patient, they have so many things in their life that they cannot like correct or do the things right. They regret like a lot because right now as they are on their deathbed they cannot go back and correct it. So regret is one of the things that they told me that they want to change. So I think this concept is very interesting, so that's why I think this is the beginning of the theme of the 4 minutes.
Okay, that's interesting. It's a little sad because they're like in the bed, nah? But it's interesting.
Yeah,
So
so
the
that's
main
what I
characters.
sorry.
No, continue, please.
Yeah, so this is what I speak to people on when we first met on like late 2022. So that's when I first met with Pipon, who is the CEO of Beyond Cloud company. So I told him this concept, and he really likes it, and he told me that he wants to make some thing, the series or the story around this kind of concept. So that's the beginning.
Yeah. Okay. So the next question is, the main characters face challenges that put them in morally difficult situations. What do you hope the viewers will think about they watch these thoughts, decisions being made?
Well, I want the audience to see what is the consequences of doing that, because what what we decided to do in our life, there will be consequences, whether it's good or bad. If
Yes.
the character decided to do something bad, the consequences is gonna be like not good. It's gonna be something like they gonna face something that is a karma, something like that. So even though in their life they don't have this karma, but when they are dying, this kind of situation will come back
Okay.
in your head, and you gonna feel so regret doing that. So for me as Thai, who is also believe in Buddhist philosophy, we believe that the most important things is our last minutes before death. What what is in your head? Uh-huh. And we do believe in reincarnation. If we die with so many bad things in our mind. Whether you have done something bad in your life, you're gonna reborn as something like really, really bad. You're gonna reborn as
Oh.
lower status, something like well, really suffer in your next life. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to rebirth as a higher status, if you want to be like higher status human, or even higher status like angel, you have to have a very good last minute in your head. So
Oh.
yeah, Buddhist philosophy is also one of my inspiration making this series.
That's beautiful, actually, because if everyone said that in the last minute of your life, you like it's like a movie from your life. So if you do very bad things, you just do just see bad things, and then with the Buddhist philosophy, your reincarnation will be like a low standard. If
Yes,
oh,
exactly.
that's really beautiful. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You said that doing a lot of bad things. I have to say, and like ask about Tongue Club. The we know that the main characters are great in time, but Tonkla has this special like time and personality who really develops and surprises the expector. And I I watched 4 minutes and I really love it, and I really love the Tone Club because I never expect that. I never saw this coming, like
Yeah.
you from how can I say, you know that from the beginning that Tonkla would be like the villain of the story.
To be honest, I didn't think that Tonkla will be like the main villain in this series. But when we develop the script, we take some time to look at it, and we want to make sure that everything is connected. Like every characters, every timelines, or every side story, everything have to come together at the end.
Yes.
So that's why we decided that okay, Tonkla will be that one who will be the one who connects everything.
Yes.
Yeah. So actually he's not the main villain at first, but yeah, things changed, and the team decided to do this.
Okay, I love his character. I think the plot was really exciting.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that you like it.
So the relationship between the main characters is the central of the story. And how did you balance developing the romance and with the fast piece like suspense in the plot?
Yeah. Actually, my specialty is suspense, but I am not very good at building relationships. So I think the team helps me a lot with this, because not only me who wrote the script, but also we have Kruning, which is the director of this series, and also Krun,
Mhm.
which is the professor of script writing. So
Okay.
we came together, and as I write, they will be the one who look from the outside, and check that is it okay if I write like this, if I decided to develop the story like that. So I have like three more eyes, three more pair of eyes to look at my script. So we balance everything, and also Pipon is the one who specialize in romance or something like very intimate. So he will be the one who comments and add something like intimate scene or intimate moments to make the
Mm-hmm.
story more balanced, not only suspense but also the comedic relief as well. So everything came, everyone helps me and came together with a lot of like ideas. So I am the one who take everything in and try to write it and balance it all together.
Oh, okay, understood. So the idea that 4 minutes can change a whole life is very thought provoking. Do you believe that in real life, short and decisive moments can drastically change a person's path?
Yes, I do believe that because there will be some moments that you just take a short time to decide and then your life gonna change forever. Like no way to come back after that point. So I also think that if we have like an alternate universe which like we decided to go to another way, how is this gonna be? Like if we decided to do something else other than the thing that we have decided, so is does that kind of world really exist? Maybe it's like a parallel world or parallel universe that happen at the same time maybe. So
Uh-huh.
that that is a very like interesting concept, so I also use that parallel universe concept as well.
Yes, yes. I really like the megaverse in
Yeah,
like every decision that we make, like it's another line in our lives in a
yeah,
parallel universe.
maybe.
I really like this thought and
Yeah,
things about
because
that.
I think the reality that we are in is happening because we observe it now. But maybe if we can observe another universe, maybe you will see something like happen all at the same time, like everything everywhere all at once.
Yeah, yeah. So the next question is there any element or detail in 4 minutes that readers or viewers might not notice at first, but you think it's important to fully understand the story?
Well, I think the picture of it very helps with the story. You're gonna see something weird like a camera movement or some rotation of the movement, something like that. Everything is like thought before we
Mm-hmm.
film it. We decided to tell the story not only from the dialogue or from the actors acting. It also came from the design of the, how can I say, the picture as well.
Yes.
So if you rewatch it, you're gonna see some details that helps. For example, the the movement of um, how can I say, around the clock or anti-clockwise.
Oh.
It's gonna help you with something.
Oh, I will watch it and paying
Yeah.
attention.
So I'm not gonna like tell you everything, but
Yes, of
yeah.
course.
So you can go back and see the difference between the reality and the 4 minutes dimension. You're gonna see
Oh.
something different.
Oh, okay. I will react it and pay attention in the little details.
Yeah.
Okay. During the adaptation process, was there any scene or part of the story in 4 minutes that was especially difficult to bring from the page to the screen?
Um. Well, I think the most challenging scene is the scene that involves with the supernatural ability of Grace. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't quite visualize how things gonna happen like in the picture as a on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Wrote it and it is just a letter on the paper, but to make that on screen, you're gonna need very like creative mind of the director or the director of photography to make it
Yes.
happen. So I think the most challenging is the scene that which is great. The first time that great has ability to to foresee the future. So and that scene surprised me very surprisingly because I cannot imagine how it's gonna come out, but it come out so great that wow,
Yes.
CGI the Bible's acting also so good.
Yes.
So he nailed it like that scene is so good. Yeah,
It was so good, and I have to say the Bible acting is
yes,
superb
it's
in this.
superb. Like he did really good job on this and he was so determined to make it good. That's why he did a very like good job
Yes.
and he should be proud of how it came out so good and the feedback is good as well.
Yes. So the visual design and atmosphere of 4 minutes add a lot of tense and dramatic feel of the series. How did you imagine these elements while writing the novel? And how did you feel to see them brought to life on screen?
Well, I did have some visual in my mind, but not this great. You know what I mean? It's like everything is so like exceed my expectation. It's like so good. It's so visual. It's so vibrant. It's so like good when it came out. So um, we will have to praise the production team making this happen. So my answer is everything exceed my expectation from what I have in my head.
Understood. And the suspense in 4 minutes keeps the audience off the edge of their seats. What are the challenge of writing such an intense story where every minute counts while still develop the characters emotionally?
I think the most challenging thing is the limited time that I have in each episode because I have only like 50 to 60 minutes per episode. So it's really challenging to tell in a limited time, but you have to decide the dialogue very carefully. Speaking just one sentence, but we have to tell a lot of things.
Yes.
We have to tell that how is this character, how he become like this, how is he feeling, what is he thinking. So it's so challenging that I have to decide like a very short sentence, but tell you almost everything. So yeah, I think that's what is what the most difficult thing in 4 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last question is something that you already answered. Is there any theme or message you would like to the audience to take with them after watching 4 minutes?
Yeah, as I said, regret is something that we will feel when you are not able to correct it, especially when you are dying. So live in the present and be good. If you decided to do something, you have to think about it like more, whether that your decision is gonna hurt people or hurt yourself, or the consequences that happen after you decided to do something. So I think everyone have to live like carefully, and you have to think about like your last day is gonna come. Like you gonna die someday, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, you cannot escape it. So your last minute or last 4 minutes is gonna come, and at that time you have to prepare yourself. Be a good person now or never. You you're gonna regret it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you are not a good person.
That's a very deep message from that we can take from the series, because I like, I'm speaking for the viewers side. A lot of BL and series like is very light and focus on the romance and something like that. But your scripts and your stories are like very deep and emotional, and that's very different for what we are used to. And I had to say I'm a huge fan, and I'm so thankful that you worked and write these amazing stories.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Oh, you're gonna hear the thunderstorm from here.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, I am very appreciated, and yeah, I want to tell people that we can also enjoy the story like this and also learn from it.
yes.
So not only for entertainment, but you will think about something and make change in your life.
Yes, yes. So now we're gonna do some general questions with you, okay? Like
Okay.
not just focus on 4 minutes. So Manner of Death is one of your most popular works, especially because the unique mix of genres in BL, like I said before. Sorry. What was like working with both suspense and romance at the same time? And what do you think attracts the audience to this mix?
Yeah, it's fun to make this kind of genre like both suspense and also romance. The thing is I have to balance it. Like I have to make the romance balance with all the suspense to make the viewer or my readers enjoy the story. So yeah, I think the thing that attract the audience at that time when Manual of Days came out, I think about 4 or 5 years ago maybe, is this is something pretty new at that time because
Yes.
yeah, because the BL Thai BL at that time, we have plenty of like school romance, university love. We did not see like many mature characters. So many of this was I think not the first one, but kind of like what can I say? Something new,
Yes.
pretty new at that time. So yeah, I think what attracts the audience at that time was is pretty new in the market. But now, for now, Thai BL has developed like
Yes.
a lot. We will see like diversity of stories in Thai BL. So now I also have to improve myself to make the story more interesting because I also that there's also a lot of um, thriller, suspense, BL now in the market. So I think my next step is to improve myself to make the script like or my novel more well developed and more interesting theme.
Oh, okay. I have to say that Manner of Death is one of my favorites BL. It was like one of the first that I watched. Not the really first, but I began to watch Manner of Death, and I was extremely passionate about it. It's so good.
Thank you.
So the next question is: your stories often touch complex and mature themes. which is different from other BLs. How do you decide which topics to include in your plots, and are there any you would like to explore in the future?
My story usually involve in more mature theme because I usually watch TV series or movies in like more mature side, and also I read a lot of novel. I don't usually see the high school romance. So my inspiration came from the thing that I usually watch or see. So
Mm-hmm.
it's my like my, how can I say, my cup of tea, something like that. Yeah,
Understood.
and yeah, as an adult, I also know the struggle like of what adults have to face or have to see, and I also have experience talking with a lot of people, a lot of patients.
Yeah.
So that's why I've seen a lot of struggles in their life, and also their life experience inspires me as well. So yeah, that's why I choose to do something more mature. But I'm gonna not gonna limit myself only that. I also want to do something like kind of like a young school romance in the future. So yeah, I want to challenge myself because in a young no young team we can also learn something from it.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
we can learn a lot of things from it. How can someone as a teenager grow up, like what they have to face in their life and how they learn from it. So I think I'm not gonna limit myself. In the future you might see some of my work include the young teenager themes.
I will really expect that. Like, I would like to see the Sammon version of the teenagers.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like more kind of like serious tone because it's my cup
Yes.
of tea. But yeah, I think the age range of the character is gonna be like more diverse. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So the next question is, with the growing popularity of BL adaptations, how did you see the genre evolving in Thailand and internationally?
Well, I think what I see is the quality of the production, the quality of the script, and also the acceptance of from the watcher as well. So if we get more acceptance in this kind of BL themes series or movies, we also tend to accept that we have diversity in our society as well. You're gonna see that not only we have like um, homosexuality, but we also have a lot of
Yeah.
gender in our society. So I think the more acceptance of the BL, or now GL is becoming popular as well.
Yes.
So it changed people's mind to accept more diversity in our gender. Yeah,
Yes. I,
and
I think so too.
yeah, and the quality of the production is also improving because in the past maybe if you make some BL, it's gonna be popular. But now, as we have so many companies doing the same thing, we have to improve ourselves to
Yeah.
make more quality show.
Yeah. Understood. So many of your characters have deep emotional layers and journeys. Is there any character from your works that you particularly identify with?
Mm, I don't have any particular character that I feel like related to because it's all new person. But I do have some characters that how can I say have something in me a, a little bit more. Like Dr. Tin from Triage. He's like the one who kind of like similar to me, like character wise or the thinking,
Mm.
something like that. So he's like a very fun character, and I am a fun person, even though I even though I write something quite scary, but actually I am a very like extrovert person. So Dr. Tin get that from me, but um, for other people, I think they are all different person.
Yeah. Okay, nice to know. So, if you could go back in time and give advice to your younger self at the start of their career, what will it be?
I would say to my younger self that uh, you you are in the right path. What you are thinking at that time, because my younger self wants to be a writer, just keep that dream in you, and when you grow up, you you just become the person that you want to be. Yeah,
Oh, just tranquilize yourself. So,
yeah, just do what you want. You are in the right path now, and you're gonna be me, because I am so happy that I am me today.
yeah, that's nice. So, with so many fans around the world, including Brazil, how do you feel about the global impact of your work?
I feel so emotional thinking that my works not only inspire people in Thailand, but also I have a viewer from all over the world. So thank you so much for your support. Internationally, I am so appreciated of you guys, and I never think this day gonna come. Like I am recognized globally, so I'm so thank you, and I feel very emotional right now because I think being known from other country is beyond my dream. I never expected that I will be recognized from Brazil, which is like all across the
Yeah.
world. Like yeah, so I am so happy, and thank you so much. You guys are so nice to me, and thank you. Yeah.
Do you imagine that your series are like a huge success in Brazil?
I've never imagined that. I've have no idea how things are going in Brazil, but I do have some of my works translated and sell in Brazil. So I have a little idea that okay, I have some of my works there, but is it like well known or successful? I don't know. I have no idea. So I have to see from the comments, from the feedback from
Yeah.
Brazil directly. So that's how I know.
I can say from the our followers, they all love your work.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
So the next question. Oh, just a minute. The next question is the last one. And besides suspense and romance, are there any genres you would like to explore in the future?
Um, well, I can write comedy. To actually, I am good at writing romantic comedy, but people don't know because because my suspense thriller is like out more. But in the future, if I had a chance, I want to write more romantic comedy themes, and also one of the genre that I want to write is the coming of age theme. Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, in the
Interesting.
future, I want to explore some more of like different version of me, not only thriller or something scary as you have seen, but yes, more of the romantic side or the soft side of me, something like feel good. Yeah, in the future.
And there's any projects in like in this year?
Okay,
If
as I can tell for now,
yeah.
I am going to have one more, no, two more projects.
Whoa.
And so the first one is the adaptation from my novel, which is Spare Me Your Mercy or
Yeah.
Euthanasia. Yeah. Um, so the main lead is gonna be Thor Thanaphop and JJ, Thor and JJ. So they are very well known actors in Thailand, and this is their first BL. So everybody, please stay tuned, and this is gonna be some of the interesting team BL as well. So similar with 4 minutes is gonna be something about this, but in different in different like theme of something revolving about around people death, something like that. And also another project is an adaptation from the other writers is a GL novel. Yeah.
Oh.
The the writer is the GL writer. Their pen name is 167, and I am one of the team that adapt that novel into a series. So
Oh.
it's gonna be two projects, and actually there is more, but this is what I can tell for now.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. I understand that. the, the spoilers can be not told. So, Sammon, I will say that I'm so thankful for you to spend this time with me and I answer my questions. I and all the Soju team are huge fans and really love your work. And Brazilian fans are like thrilled because you have this time with us and answering question in it's been a while that you talked with Brazil crew. It's I think this
Yes.
was 2020,
Yeah.
and the major success that for minutes it's here in Brazil was I can't even say it. I can translate in words. It's a tremendous and unique series and so congratulations for your work and keep doing that great job. And we really love you and thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Brazil. Thank you. I wish I have a chance to visit there sometime. Yeah.
Okay, so bye.
Thank you ค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ
Soju Boys Love, made it and you go.